Introduction. Almost every plant has flowers on it during spring season. Our surroundings are filled with fragrance of flowers. Flowers are usually the most attractive part of any plant. Thalamus is the seat on which the part of flower are present. Just above the thalamus, there is a green tube-like structure called calyx. Towards the petals have a thin leaf-like structure called sepals. The low ends of sepals are fused to form the tube-like structure. If we remove the tubes of fused sepals, there is a funnel-shaped corolla. This is formed of fused petals. After removing petals, we can see soft, elongated structures attached to these petals. They are called stamens. There is a bulb-like structure at the top of each stamen called pollen sac or anther. Just below it, a fine whitish thread-like structure called filament attaches the anther to the petal. Stamens of the flower are together called the male part or androecum. As we remove petals, right on the thalamus is seated a bulb-like structure called ovary. Just above it, a tube-like structure called style goes up, ending in flat-bedded-like structure called stigma. This whole structure from ovary to stigma is the pistil or female reproductive part. All the parts present on the pistil together called as gynoecium. Sunflower looks like single flower, but are actually a bunch of flowers called florets. The florets in the center are called disc florets. The florets along the rim are called ray flowers. These are two types of flowers, male flowers, female flowers. Flowers may be classified into complete flower and incomplete flower on the basis of number of parts present in them. Complete flower. A flower that has 4 or more whorls, at least one each of calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium is called a complete flower. Example: datura, epomia, hibiscus. Incomplete flower. A flower in which any of these 4 whorls is missing is an incomplete flower. Example: cucumber, bottle gourd, papaya. Based on presence of both or single sexual parts, flowers are of two types: bisexual flowers and unisexual flowers. Unisexual flowers. A flower which has either stamens or pistil is called unisexual flowers. Example: cucumber, bottle gourd, bitter gourd, etc. bisexual flower. A flower that has both stamens and pistil is called a bisexual flower. Example: Datura, hibiscus, Epomia is called bisexual. Both male and female flowers born on the same plant. Flower part to fruit. An ovary develops into a fruit while the ovules develop into seeds. The seeds further produce new plants. Ovary of flower into fruit. The process of pollen grains reaching the stigma from another is known as pollination. A significant role is played by each flower in the formation of fruit. Pollinated flowers develop into a fruit, whereas non-pollinated flowers do not. Thus, flower can be self-pollinated or cross-pollinated. If transfer of pollen grains within the flower is known as self-pollination. Transfer of pollen grains from anther of one flower to stigma of another flower of same species is called as cross-pollination. Agents of pollination. Pollen grains fall in the stigma by air, water, animals, insects, and human beings. Like butterflies suck nectar from flowers. At that time, pollen grains of that flower stick to its legs. When the butterfly goes to another flower for nectar, the pollen grains that have stuck to its leg fall on that flower. Birds and insects are the natural agents for pollination. Zygote fertilization. During germination, a tube grows from the pollen grains. This tube ultimately reaches the ovary through the style with the male part. This male part fuses with the female part in the ovulus of the ovary. Fusion of units of male and female parts to form a structure called a zygote is called fertilization. Production of baby plant or offsprings from zygote is called sexual reproduction. For the formation of a seed, sexual reproduction is essential. The seed thus formed are dispersed to different parts by agents like air, water, birds and animals, and by human beings. Thus, seeds grow into new plants under favorable conditions. Asexual reproduction. Baby plants can grow without formation of seeds, that is, without sexual reproduction. Such process known as asexual reproduction. Vegetation reproduction. Production of new plants from roots, stem and leaves is known as vegetative reproduction. In our garden, we grow plants like rose, hibiscus and jasmine by cutting a small branch and planting them in soil. Budding. Yeast is type of plant which grows with the help of a small bud which increases in size and breaks off from the parent plant to live independently. This process of reproduction is called budding. Alexander Fleming A Scottish scientist discovered that a certain kinds of mold produces a substance called penicillin, which can destroy many kinds of diseases causing bacteria. Penicillin came to be known as an antibiotic and saved the lives of many soldiers in World War II.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.